squeal like a pig.
Welcome to 10 Minutes, $10. This week, we're going to look at another game, this one called ShadowRun. I'm really interested to see what route they took in this, so let's dive right into this one.
What is, what was, and what can be ShadowRun? ShadowRun is a game that is based off of lots of coolness. And when I say lots of coolness, I mean you have to be more cool than cool. The coolest of cool, the coolest of characters, the coolest of cats. So we're going to start for you today by doing the training missions because quite honestly this is a very difficult game, and the last time we played it was a couple of years ago. My brother's playing with me today. Glider, teleporting, and vision. Very important. Now, ShadowRun takes a mix of magic and a mix of weaponry. Technology, thank you. A mix of technology and magic and mixes them together. If you're unfamiliar with the ShadowRun,
welcome to Santos and the mercenary training grounds, rookie.
We appear to be just listlessly looking around.
A lot of ground in each training session. Starting right
now, glider and teleport, enhanced vision training.
Fire your weapon.
Okay,
we can
so
only
we're
cover the
training
basics here,
here.
rookie. So after we're done, I recommend you consult.
You can't move yet, I don't think.
Whenever possible, talk to some battlefield veterans.
There you go. Okay, now here we go. Press X to continue.
First, you're going to learn to use the tech glider.
You know, it looks like it plays just like any other first-person shooter. Do we need to turn up our sensitivities? You're using it right now. Yeah, you're using it right now.
You don't need to hold it. Just give it a tap.
You just tap it and then you use it. There you go. And you just glide down. Although it looks like you're jumping through pudding as you jump. Just do a regular jump. Let's show everybody what a regular jump looks like. Good lord, look at the slow descent on that.
Remember that feature when you're gliding and getting shot at.
That's a regular jump.
Now let's practice
by moving
through a series of waypoints.
Glide to the nearest waypoint, right there. Just glide on in there. There you go.
Good. Move on to the next waypoint.
Now glide on up there.
Keep moving, rookie.
Now you can't glide up that way. You have to go across here. Well, you can't use ladders, I don't believe. I believe you can. I mean, that would make too much sense. Far too much sense if you could use ladders. I mean, everybody knows that ladders are a wonderful thing, and the wonderful thing is ladders. So here we go. We're going to the waypoint. Oh, wow. How did you get over?
Good work. Now glide down to the next.
See, I had to go from the other opposite end. I came from way up there. And there you go. You're supposed to teleport down to there. Teleporting and everything, it uses up your little magic bars on the side. I believe it uses up these little dots to the left of your screen. Again, we have Matthew playing through here, Mr. Potter, as some people know him. Excuse me. That's the problem with live microphone, is sometimes you have to cough. Move
forward and trigger teleport to cast the spell.
Now you have to teleport through there.
Or the spell will fail.
It'll tell you how to do it. There you go. Yeah, so if you move forward, you just keep moving forward and you teleport, and you just go through walls. And that works. Now, if you teleport into a solid wall, however, try and do that. Try to go up to a solid wall and teleport through it, like this wall is next to you.
Then teleport.
Go up here and teleport. Yeah, just go towards it.
Good.
There you go.
Now teleport down by crouching and then
teleport. You teleported out. Now, wouldn't you love to be able to do that in all the other first-person shooter games like Call of Duty, AFO, and all that stuff?
Not the direction you are looking.
I mean, ShadowRun does a good job of getting you into what the basics of ShadowRun is. Once we finally get past all this stuff, and I have a feeling we're not going to in this episode of 10 Minutes and $10. Huh?
Move to the next waypoint to continue.
You teleported up there. You can teleport from the glider, and then you can just bam.
Welcome to weapon training.
Wow.
You're going to learn about weapon accuracy and the factors that affect it. Magic
Well,
and
we've got
technology
about
have reshaped the
4.5
nature of modern
minutes
combat.
left,
Shooting straight and pegging the bad guy before he
and
pegs
we're
you
still
will
going through
always
the
be
training
most
part.
important
Now, I gotta
factor in
say,
keeping your ass alive and
let's just
protecting
pause
our
it now
prisoner.
that we know how to shoot and stuff. Go out and try to
Look at
do
your
a
target
bot
reticle.
mission or
The ring
something.
defines the area where your bullets will land.
How is it?
Now walk
Okay.
around and notice how your reticle changes as you move.
Does it?
As the outer edge expands, your accuracy is reduced. The outer circle
Oh.
defines the new area where your bullets will land.
Who would have thought that when you're moving that it's harder for you to aim?
Running, jumping, and basically any
That's
active
fucking
movement will
genius.
negatively affect weapon accuracy, while crouching has a positive effect.
Uh-oh.
Now walk into the highlighted area.
Okay. There we go. Now shoot the
Aim at the target and fire a
target
few
in
rounds
front of
with
you,
your pistol.
behind you.
Notice how the reticle changes shape when you fire.
Oh, so when it fires, it also...
Reload your
Goes
pistol.
anywhere
Notice
on the
how
dot.
and for how long it affects your accuracy.
I'm sure you like this firing system, don't you? Mr. Potter McGee.
Good. Your
McGillicuddy.
pistol has been replaced with a submachine gun. This is a good short and mid-range weapon.
Okay.
Aim at the target and fire. Just hold the trigger down until the magazine is
Here we
empty.
go. Submachine gun. Okay. I wish it would, let us do this a lot faster because we're
Notice
at
again that as the outer range
6
is bigger,
minutes,
your weapon becomes less
and
accurate.
we're almost done.
Continuous fire equals less accuracy. This is critical, soldier.
Wow.
Remember it. This time fire in short bursts. Try to keep all your shots on the target.
Okay. Wow. That's great. Can we shoot something that moves now? Can we go after? Can we use our cool abilities and
Follow the waypoint to the next location to continue your training.
we move to the waypoint? Okay.
Enhanced vision is tech that allows you to see through solid objects.
Okay.
Look at the waypoint and press the enhanced vision button to trigger the tech.
Now I don't like the fact that you can't
Notice
pick
how you can see the enemy and how far
what kind of
away he
stuff
is.
you want.
Enhanced
You
vision
know, right
works
out of the
to a
gate, you
distance
can't
of
choose.
60
Okay, do I
meters.
want a
If
glider?
the
Do I
target is
want
relatively
this?
close,
Do I
you'll
want
see
that?
a
Because
silhouette.
in Shadowrun, there's
Further
all
out,
kinds of
you'll see
different
just
techs
a
that you
bit.
can use, and I really
Now
wish
here's your chance to show
that
the
I
bad
could have
guy
had
what
a
you can
choice
do with your new skills.
in how I set up my
Remember, fire in
character.
short controlled bursts
And
and
it
use
looks
your
like it
new
just sort of
powers.
gives you
Point
whatever
it over
you
the
want.
train car or teleport through it. Then acquaint him with your
Because,
weapon.
as
up
you
close
saw
and
from the
personal,
opening,
soldier.
I am a samurai monk. But not really a monk, a samurai priest. I was trained by monks, but I decided that I would be
Your next target is further away.
Anyway, but you don't need to
Use
know my
enhanced vision
backstory.
to
You don't
locate him, then use
play
teleport to reach
Shadowrun,
him.
do you? Love me some Shadowrun. I'm making a character out of that character, Mr. Potter. Did you know that? Yeah. He's gonna have his own movie, his own television show, and his own sports drink. You have to find the enemies. Well, we're at about 8 minutes left, so let's do a little quick wrap-up. I like the graphics. I like the new challenges and stuff, and I have actually had a chance to play through this a bit and see how cool it does get. And I will say this, sometimes the teleporting doesn't quite go where you want it to. Like, he's trying to get just straight in there. There you go. And sometimes you don't get it to do exactly what you want it to do when you want it to do it, so it is a little stiff. Playability's pretty good. Graphics are pretty good. Lots of carnage and fun stuff for a first-person shooter. That's good. Uh-oh, he can see another person. So what do you think, Potter, overall? What are you thinking totally?
It's very Halo.
Okay, there you have it. Summed up in one sentence, as he usually does. But he's quick, to the point, and doesn't have a lot of filler and fluff like I do. Oh, yeah, you have to be moving. Anyway, so I am Spanky. This is 10 minutes, $10. This has been Shadowrun, and we will give you the full wrap-up and the full ending here right after we kill... Oh my god, look at that. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're going to play this for a while after we turn this off. I think we're just going to keep playing for a little bit. Just play for a little bit more. Yeah. Alright, get over there. Yeah, exit here. Go get it. Yeah, get over there. Oh, there you go. Ooh, in a match versus bots. Yeah, you have to go through the exit. There you go. And now we're going to play with bots.
As you can see, there's a lot to learn. There
Oh,
are technical
excellent.
intricacies that I
And
haven't
like I
touched,
said
especially
before,
with
thank you
enhanced
for
vision.
watching.
You will have to
I
learn
love
on
the
the field.
comments.
Here's
I love the
takeaway.
subscriptions. Tell your friends
Whenever you
about us.
have new powers hours at your
You know,
disposal.
we try to keep it
Use
clean,
them.
we try to make
Rules
fun,
allow
we
that
try to
to
have
change.
fun.
And if you forget that,
I'm Spanky, and remember,
bot match to practice what you
just
learn
remember
against
to
easy
remember.
opponents.
So Shadowrun. Shadowrun was kind of cool, kind of awesome, but this opening is way too misleading. I mean, look at this. You just doing all this kind of crazy shit. No. Playability, it got a 7. It was stiff as hell. Graphics, it got a 6, and it was lucky. It could have been a lot worse, but it sure as hell didn't look like this. Music, forgettable. Kinda funky, kinda edgy. Yeah. Yeah. And for a first-person shooter, multiplayer, gave it an 8. Why? Because I'm feeling generous. That was Shadowrun.
Squeal!